So let me open the yesterday report. Country sales report. Okay, this is the report that we worked on it on yesterday. Okay, if you see here, this is the one report which we have worked on yesterday. So in this report, we'll create some kind of parameters. So what exactly the parameters? So the parameters allows you to select a value. So as per the value selection, the filter criteria would be changing. So let's say if I select a particular country for Singapore, only for the Singapore data can be filtered in the entire report. If I change the filter value into the France, so that I could see only the France data. So in that way, we could change the values as per the parameter value selection. So how it could be done? So go to transform data. So this is very, very important. So whatever the operations you could perform in the report, so whatever the changes you would want to do, so you would need to go to transform data. All the time you would need to go to transform data. So go to transform data, go to transform data, and here you could see the reporting operations what you have done. So these are the reporting operations. So what I'm trying to do is, so I think you might be aware of SSRS reporting. So some of you might have created SSRS reports. So SSRS report, this is the main data set. And for to create a parameters, we have to create one more data set, which is a sub data set. How you can create a sub data set? Select whatever the field you want to create, select that particular field, and right click. There is a add as a new query. Click on that add as a new query, so that we could see these are the values of individual country. So what I have done is, so in my table I have three fields. Out of fields I would want to create one separate data set for this particular country. So I have created as a separate data set for this particular country. So how I have done? So let's select country and then right click. There is a add as a new query. Once if you click add as a new query, so for new query this country would be added. This is the first step. The second step, go here home, and here there is a parameters, manage parameters. Click as a new parameter. So once you click as a new parameter, here it will be asking the parameters. So the parameter name is select country name. Select country, select country name. And here it would be asking the data type. Type would be text or any. So let me select the text data type. And these are the values which are coming from query. So suggested values which is coming from query. Which query? Country query. So select the query name as country. And here you have to provide the default value. So the default value I'm trying to provide as the India. So let's make it okay. As soon as you create the parameter, so here the parameter would be created. So now I would want to pass this parameter in the main query. So the first step, we have country sales. So here we have created one particular country as a new query. That is this step. And out based on this particular query, I have created as a parameter. And the third step, I am going to include this parameter in the main table. So go to country, click on here, and here there is a text filters. Go to text filters, equals, equals, and here equals. Here you click on this particular ABC. Here there is a parameter. Click on that parameter. So now the parameter value has been set as a select country name. And if you click on OK, so now if you see, so now only we have the India, because we have selected only the value as a India. So in the similar way, if you go to edit parameter, so it will be asking all the list of parameters. So now you could select whatever the parameter you want. Now I would want to select USA. Select USA, you would see only the USA data. So it will be changing that. So now if I would want to change some other country, you could change it. So let's make it Germany. It's a Germany. So in this way, how the data would be changing. So now let me go to close and apply. So now my report, I would get, instead of here, I could see all the countries, right? Instead of all the countries, I could see only the Germany data. This is the Germany data. This is how the data would be. So what I'm trying to do is I will save this particular report. Let me save this particular report view. Okay, let me save this particular report. Save as. So here there are two things. So while saving any report, the extension would be .pbix. Let's say while saving any images, it would be JPEG or GIF or .png like that. Here also we have extension as Power BI extension file .pbix. So any report. So whatever the Power BI report you would want to save the report, that particular report can be added as .pbx as the extension. So but here I am trying to save the report as a .pbit. PBIT is PBI template. So that country sales report analysis. So this is the template. This is the Power BI template. So .pbit is a Power BI template. Now I'm trying to save as a .pbit. Let's go and then select. So now I have been saved with this particular name, which is a Germany. So now I'm trying to close this report. So let's save this report. So now I have closed the report and I'm trying to reopen the same report. So let me go back to your this and go back to Power BI work. And here I have a set of reports. Out of set of reports, I would want to change. I would want to open the PBI Power BI desktop template. This is the Power BI desktop template. So just try to open this particular report. So whenever if you try to open this particular report, it would be asking what would be your parameter value. So based on the parameter value, your report would be selected. So now I would want to select Australia. So if you click on the Australia, then you would get only the Australia data. So whatever the report here, you have only the Australia data, you would be having it. So this is the Australia data, only the Australia data. So like this, you would get only the filter data based on the parameter value selection. So the parameters allows you to change the values during the report preview. So this is how the parameter values could be changing. So now we'll see how the interactions filters, how that would work. And I'll take another example and then I will show you how that would work. So let me take to the new report, go and then take the new report. So let me close this particular report. Let me save it. No, I don't want to save it. Don't save it. Okay. So now this is the new report. So the new report, I would want to fetch the data from O data feed, online data feed, as well as the Excel data. So there are a couple of data sources. One is on-premises data source, which is the Excel data source. The other one is the online data feed. There are two different sources. I would want to pull the data. So how it could be done? So let me go to here. So let me take here. So out of that, here I am trying to pull the data from two particular things. One is from One is from Excel, the other one is from, let me download this particular Excel, which is a product table. This Excel has a product table, and the other Excel, there is another O data feed, online data feed, uh, online data feed. This is the online data feed. This online data feed has all the tables in the online. So now I would want to bring data from the Excel, and I would want to bring the data from OData feed, and then club together and make the relationship among the tables, and pull the data and apply all sort of transformations, and then I'll try to create some sort of visualization in the report and then publish it. So that is the scenario. So now a product table is there. Go to download. So in the download session, there is a product table. So try to get the product table. So there is a product table. This is my product table. So this is my product table. Let me save this product table into PBA work file. So I've done this. So let me pull that table from the Power BI desktop. Go here, go to get data, and then select Excel workbook, and pull the products table in the Power BI desktop. So as soon as it will be asking the data from this particular products table. So let's select products table, and this is your data. Go to transform data. So now I would want to bring only the related columns. I don't want to bring all the columns together. So let's select only the related columns. So I would want to bring product ID and product name, supplier ID. I don't want category ID. I don't want unit price. I don't want unit stock, units order, record level, discontinue. So I don't want anything. I need only these two columns, product ID and then product name. So click on this, remove all other columns. So I have only these two columns, product ID and then product name. These are the two columns. So now this table is ready. Now our Excel data source is ready, and all the list of tables has been pulled out into the data, into the desktop or by desktop. So let me pull the other data source. So go back to your home, and then go back to get data. So let's close and apply this one. So as soon as you close and apply, on right side of your fields, there is a table created as product table. Under the product table, you have two fields. One is the product ID and then product name. So product ID is a numeric value. That's where you could see the sigma symbol here, and product name is a varchar. That's see you don't see any sigma value, so it's a alpha, it's a new varchar, and this is the numeric data type. These are the two things. And go back to the get data and click on the online data feed, O data feed. So let's go back to the Excel. Let's go back to the portal, and take this particular URL, copy this URL, and paste it over here and make it okay. So whenever if you try to connect this particular table, and it would bring all the list of tables under this particular OData feed. So now these are the tables are available in this particular list of tables. Out of that, I would want to bring orders table. Let me select the orders table. So now I have order date, and let's see here you have any tables details. So these are the list of tables I have. So let me transform data. Let me go to transform data. So I have order ID and customer ID, employee ID, order date. All these are the tables which I have. So let go to this particular table, and now I would want to bring only the list of records from this list of data. So I would want to select order ID, customer ID, and employee ID, and I would want to bring order date if required. and go here, and I would want to bring ship name and ship country and then ship city. This is the ship city and this is the ship country. So these are the columns I would want to bring it, and then I would want to bring order details as well. So remove all other columns. This is the first step. So as soon as you bring the data and go back to the order details, and this is the order details is the table, and click on here. So it will bring all the list of tables. Out of this list of tables, I would want to bring product ID, unit price, and order quantity. So these are the three columns I would want to bring it. So one is the product ID, unit price, and order quantity. Let's click on this. So as soon as you click on it, so you'd be getting three particular fields additional that. So one is a product ID. So you go here and then change the name product ID and unit price. Go here, click on here, unit price, and this is order quantity. Click on here and make it this as order quantity. So these are the list of columns that we got. One is product ID, unit price, order quantity, ship country, ship city, ship name, and order date, employee ID, customer ID, and order ID. So these are the list of columns I would want to bring into the Power BI. So let's this orders table, I have the common column as a product ID, and in the product table I have the common column as a product ID. So shall I make the relationship among these two tables based on this product ID? Because product ID is a common column among these two tables. So to make a relationship between two tables, definitely one common column should be there. So there is a common column identified across these two tables is a product ID. So one is a product ID from product table, and another one is a product ID from this order table. So there is a product ID from order table. So now if I go close and apply, and if I go close and apply, and if I see the relationship among the tables, so the relationship would be automatically detect in between these two tables, because there is a common column identified. If you go to this particular table, here I could see there are three views are there, right? One is a report view, data view, and then model view. If you go to the report view, this is the empty. So this is the empty pane where you could bring all your a list of visualization into the pane. This is the report pane. And if you go here, this is called as a table view. In this particular data view, you could see all the data against all your tables. This is the order table and this is the product table. This is the data view. And if you go to model view, in the model view, you could see the relationship among these two tables. And here, if you see, this is the relationship. This is your product table and this is your order table, and this is the relationship among these two tables. And what see, whenever if you keep your cursor on the relationship, it automatically identified the common key columns across two tables. So this particular table is a product ID and this particular table is a product ID. If I keep cursor on these two tables, and here you could see there are two common columns identified across these two tables. So product ID and then product ID, and there is a relationship called as one to many. This is one and this is many. One to many, I mean one product may have multiple orders, right? Let's say I have Oppo mobile phone. So one particular Oppo mobile phone, there might be having n number of orders from n number of customers. So one particular product have many orders. So this is the relationship as one is to many. So one is to many relationship. And if you click on this particular relationship, so there would be the table. The first table would be called as order table. The second table would be called as product table, and the relationship would be product ID. And here the relationship would be product ID. And here cardinality is a many is to one table, and order table has a many and product table has a one. So this is the many is to one relationship, and the cross filter direction has a single. So this cross filter direction is if you filter any records from this product table, so that would be interact with this order table. And if I make it as a both direction, that means you could filter from product table, so that that would be interacting with the order table. And if you filter in order table, that would be interacting with the product table. That is called as a bidirectional relation. So if I click here, here you have a single direction. Single direction in the sense, if you make any if you filter any values in the product table, that would be reflect in your order table. And if you filter any values in the order table, that would reflect in the product table once if you make a bidirectional filter. Is this clear till now? So as soon as your model is ready, go back to the report pane, and here you have this order table and product table. So now you try to build your report. So let me take one particular bar chart. Let's take this particular bar chart and bring the data from product table. You take the product name into the axis and go to the order table. Take order quantity or unit price. Take the order quantity and then bring into your value session. So now you could see this is the report how you would want. So here you could see now these values are not appearing. So these titles are appearing very invisible. So let's go to x-axis and y-axis. Increase the size of the labels. So I would want to increase 14 and uh, go go here, increase the size of x-axis, increase the size of x-axis. So now you could see this is the report how you would want to create. This is my report. So in the similar way, you could create whatever the report you want. So this is the format pen. As I was telling, right, the first one is a field pen, the second one is a format pen. So whatever the text size you would want to increase, or the label size you would want to increase, or the colors of the font color you would want to increase, or the background color you would want to increase, or you would want to change. So whatever the formatting properties, whatever the properties you would want to change, so those set of properties would be available under the format pane. So you come to the format pane, and whatever the required changes you would want to do, so those changes you can do it from the format pane. So now I have increased the title change. Y-axis I have increased, and x-axis I have increased. So now I would want to make data labels on. Let's go to data labels on. So go here, there is a data label. If you click on the data labels, automatically you could see the data labels has been presented in your bars on the top of your bars. So this is how you could create your visual. So now your visual is ready, and go to format properties, and go here and select the border on. So now your visual is ready. So now your visual is ready, and let me create one more chart for that. So before that, I would want to create one particular column. Go to insert. Let me go to modeling. So I would want to create one custom column. Custom column would be there. So that would be as part of your insert. Under insert. There is a custom column. Key column, decomposite, key text box, all these are things. Go to modeling, new measure, new column, quick measure, new table. There would be custom column identified. Let me remove this. So there is a custom column. Okay, here instead of custom column, we have this thing, or else what we can do is create a new column. This particular column name is line total. Line total. So what I'm trying to do is I have to create one new column. The new column name is line total. So line total is coming from orders table. So orders table from the order quantity into unit price. So order quantity again from order table, which is from the unit price. Sorry. So what I have done is I have created another new column. The column name is called as the line total. The line total would be order quantity into unit price. So let's make it okay. So if I create a new column here, I could see there is a new column has been created. This is the new column. So now I would want to take one particular combo chart. Let me take the combo chart. The combo chart, I would want to take product name as an axis, product name, and then pull column values as order quantity, column values as order quantity, and line total as a unit, line total as under lines. So now you could see this is the line, this is the combo chart. Combo chart is a combination chart. Combination chart. A combination of bar chart and line chart is called as a combo chart. And this is a line. This is called as a uh, column bar chart. This is a bar chart, cluster bar chart, and this is the line chart. So let me create in the line chart in the similar way. Control C and Control V. So if I bring here, so let me take here and let me copy this as a line chart. So now you could see, right? So this is a column chart. Sorry, this is a clustered bar chart, and this is the line chart. And if you build a combination, if you build a combination of this column chart versus line chart, that is called as a combo chart. This is the combo chart. So now I'm trying to remove this thing. Now we are done with the combo chart, right? So what are the different types of charts are available in your system? So what are the different types of charts? So one is a column bar chart, one is a line chart, one is a bar charts, and one is a pie chart, donut chart, funnel chart, and Google Map. So all these are the list of charts. So let me go here and let me try to open what are the list of charts are available. If you go here, let me let 40 you could see here, and these are the list of charts are available, right? So there are common charts, there are common chart types, and there are some Power BI specific charts or visuals. Common charts types are column chart, line chart, stacked chart, combination chart, pie chart or bar chart, tree map, and map. So these are the common chart types. And if you see the Power BI specific charts, that is called multi-row chart, filters, questions and answers, tables or matrix. So now we'll see the column chart and line chart and then bar chart. So all this chart one by one. So go back here. So let's select this thing, and this is called as a column chart. This is called as a column chart. And go back to the another chart. There is a line chart. The similar way, Control C and Control V and put it here. And now your chart size is, your page size is very low, right? So you could increase your page size. So let's click on any on your report pane, go to the format properties. There is a page size or page information is there. Just click on the page size, and here just try to scroll down, and if you click here, there is a custom. Click on the custom, and now this is the 1280 is the 1280 is a width. Let's make it 1600, and the height you could make 1200. Now the report is very report is very bigger now. So increase the size of this particular thing. Go to view, and the page view would be fit to the width. So now you could see this is your report. And now in this particular report, you have created one is this is column chart, and this is line chart, and this is combo chart. So let me go back to the some other charts. And this is the stacked chart, which is we have seen the stacked bar chart, and combination chart we have seen that, and pie chart or bar chart. So go back to the pie chart. So this is the pie chart. The same thing. Copy this visual. Copy this visual and put it here, and change this as a pie chart. So this is the pie chart. The similar way you can take this control copy and control V, and let's make this as a donut chart. So this is the donut chart. The similar way you could try to build the data whatever you want. Control V. I'm sorry. So let's go here. So let's try to pick this data as a matrix. So this is the product name, and this is your order quantity. So this is how you could build your reports. So all these are the list of reports, right? So these are all the list of reports. In the similar way, you could create the other visuals as well, tree map and map. So how you could create the tree map? Go to next tab and take your Google Map or filled map. Take this Google Map. This is called as a Google Map. Come here. This is a Google Map, and in this particular Google Map, so you have to keep only the country. You have to keep the location field as a country all the time. So do we have the country? Yes, we have the ship country. Keep the ship country in the location. So whenever if you keep the ship country in the location, it would be identified as a bubbles. And the next step, you can keep your line total. So line total as a size of the chart. So let's take size of the field as a line total. So now you could see if you keep your cursor on the bubbles, USA has a line total of 2,63,566, which is the higher, and the Europe has, Germany has 2,44,640 as a line total. In the similar way, you could analyze the data in terms of graphical representation by using a maps. So this is the map. So this is the normal map, Google Map. There is a filled map. So go here, there is a filled map. So click on this filled map. So come here, and you can keep the same sort of filters. Take the ship country as a location, and come here, and line total as part of your tooltips. So now if we keep, this is a filled map in the sense, so whatever the area, it would be filled with the color. That is called as a filled map. So now if we keep your cursor, North America, Canada, you have 55,334. If you go to South America and Europe, so this is called as a filled map. So the area which will be colored with the filled, which will be filled with the color, so which is called as a filled map. So this is the map, a Google Map, and then filled map. And you can go to some other reports. Let's go to some other reports. This is called as a decomposition tree. So the decomposition tree would be like, it's a hierarchical representation. Hierarchical representation in the sense, let's select this decomposition tree and go back to this particular analyze. So I would want to analyze the line total. I would want to analyze the line total based on my ship country. So click on explain on the ship country, and I would want to analyze on the ship city. So click on the ship country and then ship city. So this is my total line total. If you see the total, the line total is 1 crore 35 lakhs 44,000. Like this, you could see, right? 1 crore 3 lakhs 54,000. I mean, I'm sorry, 13 lakhs. 13 lakhs 54,000 seems, and this is the line total. And I would want to drill down. I would want to navigate to the ship country wise sales. If we click on here, country wise sales. If you click on here, the country wise sales, USA has 2 lakhs 63,000. Germany has this particular thing, and Australia, Brazil, and France, and UK. So like this you could see. And I would want to navigate from country wise and city wise, and again go back to the city plus and go to city wise. And if you see under USA, these many cities are there, and each city wise you can see the sales. So one is the total line. The total line total is 13 lakhs. Under 13 lakhs, each country wise sales. Under country, and for each specific country, there are multiple cities. Each city wise sales you could see. So this is how you could analyze the data. So you would want to analyze the data with respect to the totals, and as well as the country wise as well as the city wise. So now I would want to come back, click on this, close this country, and you could see the total lines. And if you would want to navigate again, just click on the plus symbols and city wise. So this is how it would be navigated. Is this clear? So now we have seen these many reports are available, and let's go back and then see what are other reports are available. There are single chord, multi chord, filters, and then questions and answers, tabular matrix. We have seen all these: column chart, line chart, stack chart, combination chart, pie chart, bar chart, tree map, and there is a tree map. So let's go to the tree map. So this is the tree map. This is the tree map. Click on this particular tree map. So, and now I would want to take ship country as a group, and then I would want to take line total as my sales. So take the line total. Now you could see for USA you have the line total, Germany you have the line total, Australia you have the line total, Brazil you have the line total. Now I would want to split this USA into multiple cities. So then take the city under the group. So now you could see USA would be split into the multiple cities again. So how it could be done? You click on the USA. If you click on the USA, it would be filtered with respect to the multiple things. So let me show the next level. So now you could see uh, under ship country you could see multiple ship cities. Go to drill up. So now this is the USA. Is this clear? So now I am navigating from drill down to drill up. So now we are in the USA. Now I want to drill up. Drill up in the sense I wanted to see the country sales to the city sales. Now go to the next level, or show next level. If you go to the next level, you could see all the list of countries. And if you would want to drill up, you can go to the drill up. So this is how you could see the tree map sales. So now we have seen the tree map, and we have seen the decomposition tree. Decomposition in the sense there is a larger table, the larger sales volume you can decompose into a smaller sales volume with respect to the ship country and ship city, which is called as a decomposition tree. And then you could see the Google map. This is the filled map. Filled map in the sense the sales it would be filled with the color, which is called as a filled map. And this is the Google map. And these are the various types of charts are available. So these are the different types of charts. So now I would want to create one more thing. One is a single chord and multi chord. So how you could see the single chord? I think last time I have seen the single chord. So let me take this particular single chord, and I would want to see the line total. Keep your line total here. So 1.35 million. This is called as a single chord. The single chord, it would show the aggregated data, not the detailed data. It would show the aggregated data. So this is called as a single chord. So now multi chord. So click on the multi chord. So now I would want to see the data with respect to the line total. Click on the line total, and with respect to the ship country. So now you could see USA, these many line total, and Germany, this is the line total. So you could see the split of each country line total. You could see the split of each country line total. So this is how you would be looking into the data perspective. So and these are the list of things, and I would want to filter this data with respect to the country wise. So let's take the slicer. So I think yesterday I was telling, right, slicer. Take the slicer and take the ship country name into the field session, and you can filter. So now I would want to filter Belgium. You can click on the Belgium, only you could see the Belgium data. I would want to see the Austria data. You click on Austria data, it filters all other filter. Slicer is a visual which can filter all other visuals. Now I would want to see the Belgium data. So click on the Belgium data. In the similar way, whatever the country data you would want to filter it, you can filter based on the slicer value selection. This is how it would be. So these are the list of visuals, or these are the list of charts are available in the Power BI. All these are the list of charts. Is this clear? So now
Yes, yes.
we'll go to the another thing. Let me select one particular visual and then see how it would be drilled down. There is a option. So as of now we have seen all these concepts, right? So let me go to the concepts. So we have different data types. Already we have seen this. We have different data types: number data type, text data type, date, currency, decimal, and boolean is true or false. All these are the different data types are available in your Power BI, and these are the basic formatting things, right? So we have seen what is the font color, what is the background color, what is the text size, and how you could change the title name, and how you could increase the text size, and how you could change the background color, how you could change the font color. So all these are the various actions which you could perform in the formatting pane. So go to the formatting pane and you could do whatever the operations you would want, and how to connect with the various source data. These are the different various source data you could connect. So I think from the beginning we have connected with the Excel source data, and we have connected with the web data, and we have today we have with this example we have connected with the Excel data and online data feed. So you could connect with any kind of data source. I mean, either you could connect with on premises data source, or online data source, or on premises database, or online database, or online data services. So these many data sources are available in the Power BI, where you could connect it. And we have seen on data feed today example. So we have brought the Excel data, as well as we have brought the O data feed. So both we have brought it. And this is the Power BI gateway, right? So in the Power BI gateway yesterday, we were just we were looking into the Power BI gateway. So there is a personal gateway and then enterprise gateway, and personal gateway can act as a bridge between on-premises data and then Power BI data services. So where it can provide the secure data transfer between these two components, where it pull the data from on-premises data service, on-premises data source to online data services, which has Power BI service. And then there is other concepts. So what are the different types of charts? So we have seen what are the different types of charts are available in the Power BI. We have seen that, right? So all line chart, bar chart, combo chart, and then decomposition tree, and tree chart, Google map, filled map, single chord, multi chord, and then slicer. So we have seen all various different types of charts are available in the Power BI. So now we can see how we can do the drill down and then hierarchies in the Power BI. So how we could do the drill down. So let me take one example. Let's go take this particular bar chart, or column chart. Let's take the column chart. So bring your ship country into the axis, and then bring your line total into the values. So now we got a ship country as well as a ship city, right? Both are available. So now I would want to see the data, how the data can be drilled down and drill up. So how it could be done. So as of now, there are no symbols are available. On top right corner, there are no symbols. So whenever if I bring the another ship city into the access pane, now I could see the symbols would be available here. So let me take here. Here you could see there are the symbols. So drill down in the sense how you are going to navigate from country to city sales. Now you have seen the tree map, right? In the tree map, we have initially we are in country sales. So after that expand, we went to the next level as a city sales, and again we come back from city to country. In the similar way, in the decomposition tree also we have seen, right? So initially we have the total line total, then we went to the ship country wise sales, and after that we went to the city wise sales. So navigating from country wise to city wise sales, I mean navigating from one level to another level is called as a drill up. Drill down is drilling down from the upper level to lower level is called as the drill down. Drill up means, so navigating country sales to city sales is called as a drill up, and drill down is navigating from city sales to country sales is called as a drill down. So now how you can do that? So just keep your cursor on the bars and right click, there is a show to the next level, or drill down. Just drill down. If we drill down, so now you can now you could see ship country to the ship city. So now all these are the various cities under the USA, and you would want to go back, right click, go to the drill up. So now you are in drill up. So now I would want to see under Portugal. So click on this particular Portugal and drill down. So only under Portugal you could see only one particular city. So and I would want to go up, go to drill up again. So this is the drill down and drill up. Navigating from one hierarchical level to another hierarchical level is called as a navigation. Drill up and drill down. So now I would want to make it. So instead of going right click and then go to drill up and drill down, so instead of doing that, enable this option. There is a down arrow. Click on this down arrow option. Now this drilling option has been enabled. So now click on this particular report. So just click on it. If you click on it, it automatically drill down. So if you want to drill up again, here there is a up arrow is there. Click on up arrow and it will come back to country sales. So first the thing is you have to enable this drill down option. That is the first option. The second option is now we are in the country sales. Go and then click on the country sales, USA country. If we click on the country sales as a USA, it will navigate to the city sales. Under USA, whatever the cities are available, you could see all the list of cities under USA. So now if you want to go back, right, how you can go back? Just click on the drill up again. So now you went to the drill up. So this is the drill down and drill up hierarchy navigation. So now how you could create a hierarchies. So now you have in the ship country and ship city. Now I don't want to keep ship country and ship city as a separate fields. So now go to this particular ship country, click here, and there is a create hierarchy. If you try to create hierarchy, this is under ship name is there. No. So click on here. This is the ship country and bring ship city into the ship country. So now ship country and ship city both are on two particular hierarchy levels. So remove this particular country and bring this ship country into the ship city. Let me remove this. Delete from model. Take this ship city. Ship city. Usually it comes here like this. So whatever the field you have created under the ship city, right? So it should come automatically here. So whenever if you try to filter it, whenever you try to keep drag on drop it, it should come here, and then you can make use of the ship city in this particular access level. So now this drag down is not coming up. So I will look into this why it is not coming. This drag it should come. So whenever if you drag and drop the ship country into that, then it should come. So now it is not coming seems properly. So okay, I'll look into it why this is not coming. Actually, it should come. So only the thing is how you could create the hierarchies. Go to ship country. Okay, I'm in this particular level. Go here. Go to. I'm in this particular level. Okay, this is sales only. Just you need to go to the ship country. Go here and then create hierarchy. So it would create like this. Come here, bring your city onto country section. So whenever if you bring here, it should automatically created the hierarchy. So now it is not coming. So I'll look into it why it is not coming. So this is how it would be reflecting. So once if it ship country comes, then take your ship country so you can keep here. So let me remove this particular delete. Let me delete this thing and select this particular thing and bring your ship country hierarchy to the axis. So this is how. So as soon as ship city is added, automatically both should come under ship country and then ship city. So now you can navigate, you can drill down again, right click. If you click on drill down, if you right click here, the option will come automatically, you can drill down, or else on the top the options would be enabled, drill down and then drill up options will be enabled. Then you can navigate from drill down to drill up hierarchy. Is this clear?
Yes.
Yeah, today we have seen all these concepts except this thing. This I'll cover on tomorrow. Interaction between the visuals. This I'll cover on tomorrow. So we have seen the drill down and how we could create the hierarchies, and then how you could connect with the various data sources, and so what are the formatting options in the visuals, and what are the various charts are available in this, and what is the Power BI gateway, and how you could interact and how you could connect with the data, and if the any data changes available in your source system, and how it could be updated in the Power BI service level. So all these are the set of operations that you could perform in the Power BI. Is this clear? So tomorrow I would be taking this particular interaction between the visuals. So this is the one thing that I would cover on tomorrow, and we'll see the some other concepts.
Okay.
Okay. So until unless if you don't practice, it would be very difficult to remember all these options. I'm telling you a friend. So it would be very difficult to identify the properties, or that to understand the concept. It would be very difficult. So you have to that you try to install whatever the Power BI desktop I told, right? You try to install it, and whatever the examples that I have told, right? So you try to pull the data from those examples and do the practice. Otherwise, it would be very difficult to identify these properties, and knowing the concepts also would be very difficult, because today you remember up to 1 week you'll be remember all these concepts. After 1 week, again it would be very difficult to remember or recollect the info. So let me give you the link. So this is the link. Okay. So the thing is, go to first thing here. The step, all individual properties and each individual step also is there. So first, download this product table. That is the first step. And the second step would be go here, and in the second step you could see the O data field. So in the first step, you download the product data and try to get the data from the Excel. And the second step, try to get the data from O data field. and combine the data or match the data based on the relationship and then do the relationship. Is that clear? So let me forward this particular link. So now you have Power BI desktop, you have Power BI service, everything you have. So you do practice. So try to download the Power BI desktop and build the reports. So whatever so here there is no restriction. So you can create any kind of chart. So pull one particular chart and bring the fields into the chart and try to visualize the data and see how the data would be and what kind of analysis you have been performed. Though this kind of operations, what kind of operations you would want to do, first analyze it and do the data analysis.
Okay.